Let's go over what really sets this training apart and why I'm so excited about it. Number one, the focus of this training and everything I do is all about bringing yoga into your daily life. And you know I love to talk about, like yoga is the glitter you sprinkle throughout your whole day. So we're going to be talking about stretching off the mat. Those of you who've taken my Always Be Stretching course and know how much I love props, we're going to be talking about all the asana on the mat, but also, how people can stretch therapeutically in their daily life, at their desk, at the couch, while watching Netflix. We're really going to make it fun and accessible. The number two way that this training is really special is the focus on myofascial release. So you may have heard me talk about the fascial system, this interconnective tissue, this spider web that connects the whole body. It's what all your muscles live in. It's what all your cells live in. It's literally connecting us body to toe, this sheath around everything. The fascial system really forces us to examine the body holistically, which is why I love it so much. I'm bringing in a fascial expert to come talk to us. I'm going to be looking at a lot of the yoga poses from a fascial perspective. Number three thing about this training that's really special is our focus on the anatomy and the subtle body. We're going to look not just at anatomy, but at the subtle body. So meaning the chakra system, the energetic layers of the body, and actually tie that and marry it with the science. So we have both the science and sort of the more esoteric side unifying into one beautiful presentation for you guys. When thinking about teaching anatomy in this training, I knew I wanted someone really special. And there was only one person who came to mind. I'm so thrilled to announce that she's signed on. She's going to be teaching 20 hours of the training with me. Everything about anatomy and the subtle body. I picked her because she's the person who talks about anatomy in a way that is super fun. You guys are going to be cracking up laughing when you do these anatomy lessons and lectures with Kristin. She just makes it so approachable. So get ready to be rolling off your chair laughing, learning so much, and embracing not just anatomy in terms of bones and muscles, but also the energetic system, the ancient lineage of yoga about the koshas and the subtle body and the chakras. And Kristin and I are really going to tie that all together for you guys in a beautiful bow. The fourth thing that makes this training really special is the focus on meditation and pranayama, breath work specifically. A lot of teacher trainings go really deep on the poses, but they kind of skim over meditation and in particular breath work and pranayama. Our approach is going to be that the breath is king, the breath is paramount. So I'm going to cover pretty much every breathing technique that I know in this training. I'm going to be teaching you meditations that go with the breath work, and you developing your own personal meditation practice is going to be a big part of this training. Number five, and this really differentiates this training from absolutely anything out there that exists, and I can say that with certainty, is that this training is also going to prep you to be a yoga teacher living in abundance, meaning we are going to go over how to run a business, whether it's locally or online, how to film yourself. I'm going to go really deep and not hold anything back about how I've really stepped into my own power and understanding of what it means to really be a business owner and a spiritual teacher at the same time. You are going to get screen flows from me about how I set up my landing pages, that means my sales pages, how I set up my website, how I do my email marketing, how I film myself, a real behind the scenes look at what it takes to make an online business run. So if that's something you're interested in, this training is completely unique and basically made for you. If you're not sure how much you really care about getting all 200 hours and completing your practicum and getting the diploma that I have for you, and you just sort of want to do yoga teacher training to deepen your practice, you can totally do that and just skip out on the parts that aren't interesting to you. The best news is the way I've set it up is that you have 18 months after our official end date to complete your training. So if you, for whatever reason, get overwhelmed or you can't finish everything in time, or you start doing it to deepen your practice and decide you don't really care that much about getting the official degree, but then change your mind later, as long as it's within 18 months, you can still graduate later doing things at your own pace. Again, I'm someone who loves flexibility in my life, so I wanted to give you guys as much flexibility as possible when putting together this training, whether you're 100% ready to teach or you just want to wait and see.